yesterday was Overboard, and today we're playing 80 Days by, it's the same developer, Inkle. And Dominic, you actually inspired me. You said it's also a good game, and then I saw on Steam it has almost like 1,000 good reviews, very positive reviews. And the texts are adventure, story rich, choices matter. And then I was a bit scared because it's saying strategy. I am a person who is very scared of strategy games. So I hope it's not like this strategy, but I do like when there is the tag choices matter. And the text says, we are in the year 1872 with a steampunk twist. Phileas Fogg has wagered. Is wagered betting? I think so. Phileas Fogg has wagered. He can circumnavigate the world in just 80 days. Is this a reference to Jules Verne's 80 days around the world? I think so. Travel by airship, submarine, mechanical camel, steam train, and more. And it was also Time Magazine's game of 2014. Wait, this game is so old. But on Steam it's saying release date was 2015. I mean, I more or less stopped playing game for quite a bit. The only games I played during this time were 80 Days, Sunless Skies, and Her Story. Her Story was also really good. It was so good. It is based on it, just more steampunky, so this might be saying something good. All right. So then I would say we're going to start. Sunless Seas, not Skies. No worries. Is it also from the same developer? Because you said like yesterday, Inkle is doing a good kind of games, and I was very curious. I had this game for a long time on my list to play, and I was not sure if I should play 80 Days before or Overboard. So I hope we're gonna have lots of fun today. Did you hear that the Burning Crusade came out? I did, Sean. I did, but I don't want to start with World of Warcraft again. No. No Sunless Seas and the Skies is from another developer specialized in interactive fiction. That's cool. That's really cool. I figured out before streaming, I never played these kind of games that much. It was like, yeah, okay, I'm going to play it at some point. But the stream is giving me the opportunity to try out more stuff than not just Overwatch. All right, so we're in London, and it's the year 1872. I have entered into the service of a new gentleman. It would seem he's a gambling man. Okay, so on Steam it was I never heard of the word wagered, so I thought it was like betting or something. Gambling, I guess, gambling. Inkle presents in association with Cape Guy. Crazy, this game is already 6 years old. 80 days. So in 80 days around the world. I've never read the book, by the way, of Jules Verne. I should do that. Oh, it is based on the novel. Okay, it was based. Oh, that's cool. So we are in London. I was never in London. I always wanted to visit before Brexit, and now it's over. And then Corona started. So what am I going to do? Click to begin. I never played this game, so everything is going to be very new to me. But we had this buttons yesterday in Overboard as well, so this is very similar. Let's begin. Is the game too loud, by the way? I guess we'll figure out. Let's begin in London. And I hope the strategy game is not that much. Monsieur Phileas Fogg returned home early from the Reform Club, and a newfangled steam carriage besides. I helped him down. Prepare for lots of Mimi reading. Yeah, that's good. And the iron-lunged, steam-driven horses clattered away. Passepartout, said he. Wait, is he French? I don't know how to say this in English. Passepartout, I guess, but it's in French. Passepartout, said he. We are going around the world. Around the world, monsieur? Very good, monsieur. Oh, wait, around the world, monsieur? No, I'm going to say very good. His aid is friend. Oh, very nice. Uh, so we took this one. Very good, monsieur. I murmured dutifully, not believing a word of it. We shall circumnavigate the globe within 80 days. It was quite calm as he proposed this wild scheme. We'll leave for Paris on the 8:25 in an hour. But of course, this was a quiet departure. Yeah, I'm going to take that one. This was quite a departure for my master, who was by. Okay, so is this guy French? But I can't do this all the time. Say it like one of those French words. This was. No, I can't. This was quite a departure for my master, who was, by all accounts, a creature of inflexible habit and mechanical regularity. Perhaps the carriage's engine fumes had affected is a reason. I can't do this the whole stream. I'm gonna be like 5 hours later. Perhaps you should lie down, monsieur. For Paris, monsieur? For Paris? Pour Paris? You Passepartout now have funds. Your character is now dependable. Oh, wait. Okay. New routes discovered. So we're traveling to Paris. Quickly, Passepartout, collect our things and we will be off. Let's pack. Okay, Fogg's apartment. There was just a moment to seize anything further that I thought might be useful for a long trip. There is a wax cylinder. What is a wax cylinder? Inscribed with marks describing a recording of a symphony. Wigglypool in Vienna, Copenhagen, and Paris. Ah, so we can't sell stuff in other cities. The clock is ticking fast. Yeah, that's also reminded me of yesterday. I think this is every time we're traveling, but not in this, like, looking around. A well-fitting, neatly tailored Savile Row evening jacket, priceless. Part of the Englishman's wardrobe set 2 or 3 ounce evening jacket. Then there is a pocket altimeter. I thought there is a high value in Switzerland, okay? Your sickness is psychological. An altimeter can be most reassuring. Oh, it's not a clock, I mean. Okay, it's an altimeter. Playing cards. A deck of 52 playing cards suitable for a whist driver too. Of interest to humorous, stalwart, official and soldier types. Oh, this is the strategy part. So we're thinking about, okay. We're having different items here. And then we're traveling around. So this is European shipping timetable. A slender volume listing all shipping routes within Europe. Routes for ships in Europe will be visible on the globe. And this is in our backpack. The cut is most dependable. The color most decidedly nondescript. Okay. A part of the Englishman's wardrobe set 2 of 3. Okay, so this is belonging together, and then wool shirts. The cut is most dependable. I'm gonna take the evening jacket. Oh, I have to drag it down. I can't take everything? No, it's limited. Maybe we can sell that? Traveling takes time, yes. That makes sense. And there's also money making. Can we actually... Oh, this is going to be very interesting. Probably want to... Oh, there's also a health bar. Okay. Oh, this is taking so much space. Maybe playing cards? Sounds very interesting. Millionaire one? Yeah. I don't think we can take more. This is just... part of the irretraveler sets. I'm going to take that. All right, and what am I going to do now? Clicking away. Our completed Englishman's wardrobe should help us negotiate times of upper-class journeys. Oh, that's nice. Okay, I can decide again. So I think this is not bad, right? Game where the time runs while you're doing decisions and trying to read stuff. Yeah, John, that reminds me of Don't Starve. Newbie even suggested me to play Don't Starve together on stream. I was like, there is no way we're going to play this game on stream. We are surviving only for a couple of minutes. And then I can't focus on the game while reading, trying to understand the game. And then plus taking care of the chat. I have no idea how other people are doing this. I have no idea. I'm also very bad in survival games. Really bad. Game of Whist later, I think. Amphitrite Express arrives tomorrow. Embark. What does this mean? The guardsman has space for one suitcase, which will suffice. Travel this promises to be a bearable route. Yeah, we're gonna take that. Let's travel to Paris. Choo-choo! I think it's one of those games where you kind of have to know all the chat a bit. Oh god. Yeah, I'm not gonna play this game on stream. I was actually thinking about buying the Don't Starve for my own because a couple of days it was only for €2. But I tried it with a newbie and I was way too bad. I don't know. A newbie is constantly talking. I'm trying, I'm reading the stuff and then he's like, blah, blah, blah. I need to get 5. I found three sticks. Oh, there's a pig. Oh, there's a stone. I'm going to pick this up. He's just constantly talking. And yes, Buzz, stop talking. I'm reading. I'm trying to understand the game. And then he just got the streamer illness. Newbie, you should actually start streaming. Look at this giggle. The mechanical horses raced past Piccadilly Circus and Pall Mall faster than a team of thoroughbreds. Even so, the whistle of the 8:25 was blowing as we pulled up to Charing Cross Station. We have no tickets, I exclaimed, not explained. We raced us along the concourse and 3 hours of us aboard. Nah, I'm going to say we have no tickets. I'm thinking out loud, man. Yeah, that's useful in Overwatch, but not in a survival game where I have no idea what to do. And you also have no idea what to do. That does not signify, Monsieur Fogg remarked over his shoulder as he hurried towards the platform. We must not miss the train. I rushed after him and we leaped aboard, but I dashed to the ticket booth. We must not miss but if we're going to the ticket booth, we're gonna miss the train, I guess. But we can't go on the train without a ticket. We can't do that. Meantime comes. Did you play Don't Starve, John? I want to travel so bad right now. I know, same. But we can travel together virtually. It's something. But if you don't know, then sharing info is caring. Yeah, kinda. But I'm losing my focus when people are constantly talking. I can't focus anymore. But I dashed to the ticket booth, judging that there was a moment to spare, elbowing aside a few ladies and gentlemen where I was frustrated by queue. I would never elbow people. Let me through, let me in. I need to get tickets. Where I was frustrated. Yeah, that's probably me. I was frustrated by a queue. Parbleu, was everyone attempting to flee London this evening? Sacre bleu. I turned and ran back to this train. Excuse me, I called politely. But I'm in a desperate hurry. The gentleman in front turned in surprise. I beg your pardon? My train is about to leave, monsieur. I heard another whistle and abandoned the queue. I'm gonna be honest, but I think honest. Yeah, we saw like yesterday. I was honest, and I really tried to be polite, but yeah, in the end, I was landing in jail. Let's see. We're gonna take this one. This is the run where what would I do in real life? My train is about to leave, monsieur. What a bother, the man replied, and then stepped aside to offer me his place at the ticket counter. Oh wow, that's so kind. Did not expect this. 2 signals to Paris, I demanded breathlessly. The guard raised his pen with agonizing slowness. Leaving tomorrow? He intoned. Leaving immediately. I'm aiming for the 8:25 departure. Leaving. I want to say I need to go. No, I've never played it, but I've seen a few videos about it. Same. And then I said to myself, a survival game? Nope. That's nothing for me. And I think this game is already pretty old, but it's getting updated quite often, right? That's at least what people are saying. I have no idea. I think I'm never going to play this game again because I'm too Phenexa. Polite me will triumph. I don't know. I'm not sure about this, Des. Yesterday we had to be very cheeky, especially with what was his name? Commander Anders. Commander Anders. You can leave your hat on. Yeah. I would never do this. All right. The whistle of the train shaked once more. I jammed my fingers on the counter. Hurry up, please! I cannot miss my train. The guard nodded, his neck bones all but creaking from the movement. Other customers muttered behind me, cursing my continental rudeness, no doubt. I stamped my foot with impatience. I pushed the money to him. I waited steadfast. Now I'm gonna push the money to him. Hurry, boy! I pushed the money to him impatiently, but the guard pretended not to notice until his tickets were perfectly calligraphed. Then he counted the bills one by one. Are you serious? Why is he doing this to me? It's a good way to play because then you can have the evil side run after. You want to see the evil side, huh? You know, I'm also trying to go the pacifist way in games. But then there is probably you're doing one mistake and then you're like, fuck this. And then you're slaughtering everything. do you also have those moments? The final whistle blew long and slow, damning. The 8:25 train was pulling away. I leaped wildly for the guardrail, waved at the guard to stop the train. Please stop the train. I waved at the guard to stop the train, tickets held aloft. He looked puzzled but waved his flag. The train slowed a little and I thanked him profusely as I jumped aboard. Oh, that's so kind. So we paid money for the tickets. I can see it here. Wow. £45 for two. Okay, for two. Still expensive. What the hell? We're passing Dartford when I located Monsieur Fogg. In one of the compartments, he looked up briefly and returned to his newspaper. I told the ticket inspector that you would be appearing presently, he remarked, unperturbed. Your funds have gone down a little. Yeah, I can see that. 99 miles away. Oh, I'm on fine form, but we must make haste. London's smog gave away to rolling hills and the pastures of the Kentish countryside still untouched by the hand of technological advancements. Monsieur Fogg read his paper whilst I repacked our bags. I demanded to know the purpose of our journey. We passed the day in silence. I wanna hear the purpose. Of course, all the sides. First one is always pacifist run, and then the next is the slaughter one. Wait, there was one game. I think it was called Dishonored. I still have this game, and I'm like, since I don't know 10 years, I'm saying I'm gonna play this game. I think in this game, the end is gonna be like the way you acted like in the whole game. If you're going the good way or the bad way, without killing anyone. I have no idea. No spoilers. I'm gonna play this game at some point. Pocket change. all right. Just a pocket change for Josh. The Assassin's game. Yeah. My best friend tried to convince me to play this game because he was in love with that. And I didn't know it was more stealth, and I am always a person who's trying to get the good way, like the pacifist way. I don't like to be the bad guy in video games. I just not me. But then I figured out it's a lot of stealth and it's quite hard for me. I didn't enjoy it. Maybe I should try it again. Maybe I should do it again. Alright, I demanded to know the purpose of a journey. You see, Passepartout, Sari, have made a wager that we can circumnavigate the globe in no more than 80 days. How large a wager? What a daring adventure. Not 81? That's a daring adventure. She says while laughing like a maniac when killing you. I'm not laughing like a maniac. I'm very chill when I'm killing them. Damn, now I want to play Moira and kill Ginjis. What a daring adventure, I declared, eyes wide. It will not be an adventure, my master replied primly. It will be a matter of assiduous planning and careful timing. He turned back to his paper, perhaps overtaxed by the grueling duration of our conversation. A guard rapped on our door. Uh-oh. A few miles before Dover. We're about to submerge, he warned. Take some people a bit funny, so watch out. What do you mean submerge? But it is safe, is it not? Very good. What does it mean submerge? He warned. Take some people a bit funny, so watch out. Okay. I cried. This is the London to Paris Amphitrite Express. Amphitrite? Tried, I guess. He explained as though to a particularly dim-witted child. The submersible train talk of all the London papers. Calm, yeah, I'm a very calm person, right? Except in Overwatch. Man, why are you putting this link over there now? That's literally from a few days ago. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know how can I delete this? Oh no, I clicked it. No, I don't want to hear my own voice. That's horrible. I must have missed it. Oh wait. The submersible train talk of all the London papers. Then this is the merge train. I must have missed it. I admitted humbly. Missed it, he said scornfully. Every inch of it has been examined and stamped with the artificer's seal. This is the world's only bath escape locomotive. I cannot help a shiver. I pressed my face to the window glass. As the fins above the Amphitrite's wheels extended with a hydraulic hiss, night fell and we plunged past the end of the track into the freezing water of the English Channel. I see your character is now organized. That's a nice effect over there. What does it mean I got like 100 hearts left? The Amphitrite pluffed through the water overnight. It splashed up into the water gauge. Friends tracks at Calais as dawn broke. I was actually there. Very nice city. Do you have a route in mind, monsieur? I began to consider what we might require for our journey. Loose clothing for hot weather and furs for cold, driving clothes for roads, and weatherproof gear for boats. Will we venture north or south? We would have to purchase the necessary items. In the markets of the cities we passed through, I grew a little melancholy at the thought. No doubt whatever we acquired, I would have to carry. We arrived at Paris Gare du Nord just after 1 o'clock. It's been a while that I was there, actually. Automated porters lifted our luggage and then our persons onto the platform with long, delicately filigreed iron arms. Paris, city of my heart, I was home, but not to stay. That's so cool. One thing is bothering me, though. It's saying to me, wait, time is running. Stop! Explore market. Okay. Holy shit, why is it running? I need to be shaving kit. Traveling clothes. Oh, okay, this game is stressing me. Volleyball in Copenhagen, Warsaw, and Budapest. But it's too big. Get extra suit. Okay. Chateau Kim wine. Okay. Worth. Oh my god, it's so expensive. Okay, we're gonna travel to Berlin. So, blah 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 blah. And maybe we can travel to Copenhagen from. Okay. Okay. Opens at 10 a.m. Should we explore it? Running out of time. We had a few hours to spare. I asked Monsieur Fogg if I might enjoy my city before we had to leave. Indeed, and should you learn anything of a note, be sure to relay it. I nodded and headed into town. The talk on the streets was one of a thing only, an enormous, elegant oval stadium constructed upon the green fields of Champ de Mars and containing the technological marvels, art, amusement parks, and milling crowds over the World's Fair of 1872. Oh, that's so nice. My city still wore the scars of last year's siege. I ventured inside, but I was certain Monsieur Fogg did not intend for me to visit fairs. I ventured inside the grand illuminated pavilions of the exposition. An artificer was replacing the arc light. I went west towards the airship hangar. Oh, this. Okay, which had burned out. The first disconnected the strange machine powering the lights. It had spinning iron wheel, which was wound around with a series of amateur coils. What is that device? Merely watched politely, not wanting to disturb her work. I'm curious, though. I asked politely, my eyes straight to the copper lily pen which proclaimed her profession. Have to go to Amsterdam once. If you're gonna do this, take me with you, yeah? Let me know. I want to do this as well. I was never there. But I was in Rotterdam, though. That's also a very, very nice city. Holy shit, the buildings are so, so nice. But I need to save some money for Amsterdam. I heard it's very expensive for tourists. I've never been there. Same. I was quite a few times in the Netherlands, but never in Amsterdam because it's so expensive. That's the reason. But I want to go to all the art museums. I'm so interested in that. Whoops. Oh. Okay. Proper positioning. These gram machines are finicky beasts. Okay. In a thick Yorkshire accent. I don't know how the Yorkshire accent sounds, to be honest. Gram machines? Is that so? I have often found that to be the case. Oh, yes, and the bleeding Yablochkov candles only last 2 hours. Not like I have anything better to do, huh? I retreated hastily, not at all in terror of her irate tone. The harshness of her tone was belied by her gentle touch. Komm, wir fahren nach Amsterdam. Bad music starts. Where's this from? I'll pay for... No, Epsicade, no. But just let me know if you when you're gonna go there, yeah? I need to know. Then we're gonna do this together. But it needs to be a good timing for Pippi as well, because today I woke up actually when she had problems to breathe today. But her medicine arrived, so I hope it's gonna get better. Das ist ein Schlager. Damit kenne ich mich nicht aus. When I traveled there too, I've been hooked on Central Europe ever since. Budapest was really nice. I think we can discover so many things in Europe. So many things. We don't even have to travel that much. Or let's say that far. Lucky you. Oh, Sonic. Yeah. My mom loves Schlager, but it's been a while she listened to that music. Maybe she doesn't like it anymore. I have no idea. They are miraculous. Will all streets be lit with electricity soon? I asked. There are already a fair passel of cities lit by electricity rather than gaslight, she retorted. London will probably be last, given old Queen Wiki's prejudice against the artificers. I think it's called artificer, right? Josh, are you here? Artificer skills? Marry me, Arch. The Queen is against you, but Paris is modern and we still use gaslight. Surely London is the capital of invention. I argued. Artificer. Okay, artificer. Okay. The artificer. Thank you, Josh. Post it in trash, but we'll listen to after stream. Or not. Sonic, I need to spare my ears from that. I've heard both pronunciations, I think. Really? I never heard of this word. Never before. The artificer eyed me sadly. Frenchy, are you? Frenchie. Sounds like something you can eat. She sighed. Paris is nice enough. Nice enough, I suppose, but it's not Istanbul. By the way, this must be wrong because in this time the city wasn't called Istanbul, it was called Constantinople. This must be a mistake here. I think, or am I wrong? I think Istanbul wasn't existing, the name wasn't existing there, right? I'm very sure. This must be a mistake. I don't want to backseat you developers. Okay, I'm gonna quickly check Wikipedia. Istanbul. Immersion break game ruined. I think to this time it was called Constantinople. Because this was... I don't think it was Istanbul already. Didn't the Ottomans change the name? But was it at this time? I'm not sure right now. It's not... I can't find it that fast on Wikipedia. And they ruled that for a long time before the game starts. Yeah? Hi, Oxio. Good evening to you. I hope you're doing well and you didn't worry that much. Apparently, it changed in 1930. You see? Because I think Turkey was founded in the year 1923 or 1925 or something. You mean Constantinople? Yeah, we're talking about Istanbul. But this game is, in which year are we? 1872, right? Yep. We're in years 1872. He can't know about Istanbul. Ha! Dude, history skills. Now there's Bleeding City. She looked at her pocket watch, cursed and hurried off, dropping something as she went. I hurried after her to return it. Mimi remembered back when it was changed. No, I'm just a person who is very interested in history, and actually by playing Assassin's Creed, you're also learning a lot. Spätestens ab 1930 setzte sich der Name Istanbul, der bereits im Seldschukischen und Osmanischen Reich gebräuchlich war, auch international durch. Aber offiziell nicht. Officially, it was not Istanbul yet. Because I think, let me see, Turkey was founded, which year was it? 1923, I think. Officially. Oh my, I'm so good, dude. Oh my God, today I'm popping off. October 19th. Oh, holy shit. Why am I having this year inside my head? Yeah, this is because of political science is still in my head somewhere. Very nice. Also like a story, but I have remembering dates and years. Dude, I had to learn them so much. I had to learn them so much. All right. I'm just wasting my time just by these facts. I don't know. Nobody's interested. The international, it wasn't. Yeah. Interesting. Just mentioning Assassin's Creed makes me want to play it again. Which one? There are so many top for fun in history games. I mean, as a person who studied art history, it would be a shame when you should know at least something. But it was a coincidence. It was a coincidence, but maybe they are very considered and it's the Ottoman name for it. Maybe, Sonic. Maybe you're right. But we are French people. I mean, I am a French person. I don't think that was common. Constantinople was a very noble city, and they tried to say this name. So, we don't know. I think if the thing is in video games, maybe you can't mention the old names of the city that much or that often because some people won't know it, and Istanbul is just people know where it is. Like actually, they're French and British colonialists, so probably not. Nah, no, probably not. Always a coincidence. Yeah, it is. I'm not a cocky person. All right. I hurried after her to return it, and she thanked me. My medallion. I'll need that to get my lunch from this canteen. Thank you. I bowed in return. I waved. Duty done, duty. Now I'm gonna bow. Stop that. You make me blush. She rubbed the coin thoughtfully. I was given this for my work in Istanbul, you know. I made a very special automaton. I think it would work as a driver now on the route up from Izmir. I think that's right. An interesting tidbit. What is this word? An automaton we can drive? Are we talking about cars? Of course! That's so strange. I could only shrug. Who knows what is normal in this modern world? I looked about me once more. Avenues sprawled in every direction between the inviting, illuminated pavilions of the expositions. I headed toward the red and purple tents of the Artificers Guild. I took a stroll down the Avenue of Nations, went towards the airship hangar, but this was all too much for me. Are we gonna still on this fair? Automaton are some sort of robots. Okay, so not specifically cars. All right. I mean, yeah, that's what you mentioned. It's also a steampunk game, steampunkish. I wanna hear about the Avenue of Nations. To be honest, lined with buildings and the stars of the nations of the world, and manned by foreign delegates in national dress. Although the newly formed German Empire was a conspicuous absentee, a most eclectic sight. I'm gonna take that. The Austro-Hungarian delegation was being harangued by an artificer. The Zulu Federation had built a replica village. We looked to me like a farm boy from Provence. The artificer was pointing at one of the soldiers guarding the doorway and shouting in terrible German, "Verboten! Verboten!" I peered at the soldier, who was sporting rather a fine moustache and a gleaming uniform so spotless that it looked almost polished. Merde! With a start, I realized that he was no man at all, but rather an automaton with an enamel painted uniform and pewtered face. Verboten. Verboten. The Austro-Hungarians have brought their automated soldiers to Paris, even though war machines are expressly forbidden by the guilds. Who knows what danger they might represent? I turned away hurriedly. Crowds of tourists jostled?
Verboten. Verboten.
Verboten. Zamnik, thank you so much for the 100 and bits. Verboten. Dankeschön, Zamnik. Arigato. Danke, vielen lieben Dank. You guys are distracting me today. Crowds of tourists jostled and heaved back, their eyes wide with wonder. I headed towards the red and purple tents of the Artificers Guild. I went west towards the airship hangar, past a booth with a husband and wife pair selling panoramic hot air balloon rides to eager tourists. Did you ever do this, by the way? Hot air balloon rides. I did this once in my life, and only because I wanted. And I invited my mom because she's always said to me she always wanted to do this. It was incredible. It was so good. Guys, you have to do this. You have to do this, okay? It's actually not that expensive, I heard. Like, one ride, I think, per person, like 200 euros. But you're gonna have so much fun. This view is amazing. And you're gonna get a bit scared because the pilot is gonna say, because I asked where we're gonna land, and he was like, "We don't know yet." I was like, "What?" Yeah, he was right. We don't know yet. He said he's gonna find an open field so we can just land there. But then he said, like, if we're walking, just go a bit on your knees, otherwise you can break. You can break something, you know. Just hold the plank under your legs and no, don't listen to John. No. Just don't fall, you can't steer them. It sounds really exciting. And I also learned the hot air balloon riding is most of the time starting in the morning, because in the morning and in the evening you having special winds. There are just they're always in the morning and in the evening, uplifting, and the pilots are using this actually. I can't explain this in English. It has something to do with aerodynamics. Dude, I love to listen to smart people actually. But it's so hard to explain this when you're not from this field of science. Hi, Kev. Thank you so much for the lurk so far. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. I'm just nervous about tomorrow. I need to go to the dock and I don't want to, but I have to. I inquired, is there hourly rates? The hangar was crowded with airships, flying vehicles of all shapes and size, attended by sharp-eyed crews from all over the world, and my eye was immediately caught by the African-made rigid metal balloon, the gilded Egyptian Ifrit-class airship, the metal-clad four-propeller Sawaka automatic, the bulky coal gas-powered Ottoman Giyik, the twin-bladed Peruvian gyrocopter. Oh, we can choose now. That's interesting. And what sounds African, Egyptian, Savarkar, that sounds more East European. Bulky coal gas. Peruvian. I'm gonna take that one. Which had an excellent reputation for safety, if not speed. More and more they're being converted to civilian use as the Ottoman military placed gigs with Persian-designed Bayandor airships. The Ottomans are a great power. Where do these ships fly? Uh-huh. Smart people. Oh, there goes this. John, aren't you smart? I think you are a smart person. I think you are. I'm doing fine, just a bit sweaty. Yeah, it was, holy shit, it was very, very hot today. Oh, sounds like an exhausting day. I hope the gyrocopter is piloted by dwarves, Kappa. Okay. Okay. Wait, where did I stop? My feet were tiring and the hour was growing late. Wait, what do you mean? It's just almost 8 p.m. I returned to the exposition center, my thoughts turning with clouds and engine rotors. I returned to Monsieur Fogg, who was eating a meal of plain boiled beef à l'anglaise. Did you enjoy the exposition? My master inquired diffidently. Still, I had been out visiting an age-grade aunt, having preferred a hearty meal and an English newspaper. And I nodded. Rather than witnessing all the wonders that the modern world... No, I didn't want... No. I want to see the modern world, what it offers to us. Nothing else could possibly impress me now. We're unspeakably lucky to live in such age of invention. Will we travel by airship, do you suppose? No. It will certainly make it easier to win my wager. Monsieur Fogg replied mildly. I dreamed that night of mechanical wonders and automatons with beautifully enameled faces. Oh my god, these are some fancy words today. Knowing little of the strange inventions and stranger peoples, I would soon encounter my journey around the world. Around the world, around the world. Your character's now dependable. Aha. New routes discovered. Wow, we can travel so far now. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Day 2. Are we gonna stay in the hotel? I want to stay a bit more in Paris. I like the city. They do like the funny words. Yeah, it's definitely fancy. I still wonder why do we have 100 hearts. We took a hotel for the night. We will be comfortable here, Monsieur Fogg remarked. But traveling overnight will often be more efficient. So we must board the longest journeys available. Perhaps, he replied. The short answer indicating, I think that one-day journeys might often be more flexible in their timing and could allow for more connections. Yeah. Still, the surrounds of the hotel Ritz were most enjoyable. Holy shit. Harry Passepartout, don't drop those cases. So it's morning now. Amsterdam, private car. Oh, this is actually taking the live. London departs before. So we have to take a private car now. Oops. Munich arrives tomorrow. Arrives. Oh. Where is this? Nizza? Nice. Is this the name in English? Adelia, hi there. Hello, hello. Where's Brussels? Brussels? I have no idea. I guess we can't travel. I think we didn't discover it yet. You know what? I want to travel to Amsterdam. I want to do that. The car roof has space for one suitcase, but we have to hire a second car. No! Okay, you know what? Where are we gonna travel now? Cambridge now. Zurich? Can I do this? Munich. Copenhagen. Christiania? Stockholm. Is this in Norway? You don't see all the cities as you need to find the routes first. Ah, oh, damn it. So maybe Oxy we're gonna find the city. Tunis. Oh my god! Okay. It's just day 3 and I'm just wasting my time. We're gonna travel to Munich. Holy shit, it's expensive! Yeah. I suspect that this departure could be discussed. The Englishman's wardrobe should yield results. Most generous. No charge at 6 p.m. Okay. Open luggage. But why do I need that? Higher space on the garden. Okay, I'm gonna sell stuff on the market then. I don't want to have this anymore. Oh, I don't want to have this one. But I want to sell the wine in Berlin, dude. It seems so expensive. Part of it now. Okay, bye. And we're gonna take that. I want to get rid of this. I did a mistake. Bank 2 hours. What can I do there? Depart. Da, 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 da. The car's roof has space for one suitcase, which will surface. This looks like a... Okay. This looks like a bothersome... No, we're gonna... I wanted to go to... No, I want to go to Amsterdam now. It's from 1830. It's from 1872, actually. We found a member of the Coachmakers Guild to carry us to Amsterdam. She loaded the case into the bag, stoked the boiler, and took off at high speed along the coastal road, swerving around each corner with considerable skill and I think a touch of recklessness. Some glee at our discomfort, a touch of shadow man. Okay, Mimi. Recklessness. Shadow man. I clung on tight. This would be a terrific ride. Wait, I'm gonna talk. Greetings, driver. I cannot drive well if you are talking to me. Ask Elaine Gerard about Amsterdam. But no, puts Paris instead. Oxfield, don't be so cheeky. We can talk about this route. Maybe we can go from Amsterdam to Berlin. There's something I do know. The beer and sausages are good. Yeah, okay. Alright. About Berlin. You might be interested that one can drive by public carriage from Berlin to Munich, but the journey is a tiring one. So this is very tiring. Okay. So we discovered something new. Oops. Whap. Once or twice, the metal-rimmed wheels lifted the chassis clear from the road on one side, only to bump down after a tough and puff more of the engine. We're jolted around like so much poultry. We must have top 40, perhaps even 50 miles an hour. A fabulous way to travel. A ghastly state of affairs. A fabulous way to travel. The Polish inventor Bozak had first attached a perfectly decent locomotive engine underneath a flimsy wooden crate. Was clearly a genius. Such cars were growing in popularity. My good friends, if I were not destined to be valid until the day I have grey hairs in my ears. Ew. Starting from the youth and farmsteads and extending up through the classes, was that the King of Sweden no drove on. They were those who said such contraptions would soon be privately owned. The King of Sweden? Mm-hmm. You can do bank things there, I guess. That sounds very boring, Zomnik. What are bank things in this case? I don't want to waste 2 hours again. Didn't you start at 4K though? Profit? I guess so. I guess so. I wanted to go to another city, but yeah. I guess you have to decide. Just give me a second because Pippi is acting weirdly again. So I'm gonna check her, yeah? Be right back. No, Daz, you're cute. Chad, if you could travel anywhere right now, where would you travel to? That's an interesting answer. FCK, Mars. Why do you want to travel to Mars? Why do you want to come to Germany, newbie? I think if you would come to Germany, you're going to have a hot summer, to be honest. My bad. Zonik, you sleepyhead. Go to bed then. Get some rest. I want to go to Japan. Understandable. I think lots of people want to do that. Germany sounds fun, but Thailand is hard to pass for a vacation. You can't, John, you can't compare Germany to Thailand. Definitely not. But I think the summer might be even hotter over there. But I think you can... it depends on the city, I think. I was about to say you can pretty much do good party over there. But you can also do this in Germany. Definitely. Just not with Corona. Because new humans abdicate. I think you're gonna miss a lot of stuff. You're gonna miss if you wouldn't live on Earth, at least I can say this to myself, I would miss all the nature sounds. I would miss the birds, of course. I would miss the rain sound. I would miss Pippi, dude. Epsicate! She's my queen! Japan would be dope as well. I'm actually scared to travel to countries where I'm not able to read the signs. I can't. I would miss Mimi's stream, but I'm gonna upload it on YouTube. Get some sleep. Ach man, Somni, cutie. Actually, is also saying Japan. Interesting. Also, my best friend also wants to go to Japan one day. Always had him, just book your ticket, just do it. Forehand. I've been in Thailand a few times now. Time to try something new. A few times now, rich boy. By the way, if you say Japan, you are exposing yourself of being weeps. No, he's not a weep and so wants to go there. I think Japan is offering lots of stuff. It's not only the weep culture. I'll tag along to Thailand. To be honest, I also want to go there, but I wanna see more of the nature. I'm a bit worried about Pippi today, to be honest. I tried to call her to Pippi, come here. Pippi, come. Wanna get kisses? Mwah. Pippi. Because she's looking up to the roof and trying to breathe like... It's like she's looking like she's having a hard time to breathe and I'm so fucking worried. Can you please sit on my shoulder? I'm gonna take care of you. No, she doesn't want to. Okay, I'm gonna look at her a few times. But if it's getting worse, then I have to stop the stream. Just a little warning. I would miss internet. To be honest, I would also miss it. Dude, I was living without internet for 1 weekend. I thought I'm dying. I visited my sister and I yoinked her internet. Not because of the weeps, but because I've been to Thailand twice. Wow. I was never in Asia. I never did this, but I wanted to go to Vietnam one day. Just do it, save some money and just do it. I hear they got pretty nice shrines and countryside too. And like you got the nature and you got the big city life as well. So I think it's a nice country where it's just everything you want to see. Otakus are actually the worst kind of people you could be in Japan. What is that? Thanks for the hug to Pippi. For Pippi. A whole weekend. Did you know? I'm still alive. I'm okay, but then I figured out I can't watch Netflix anymore. I can't listen to Spotify anymore. I can't watch Disney Plus anymore. And there are just lots of things. Yeah, I can read again. Dude, I was reading so much before I started playing. Actually, I was reading so much before I started to play games. Why did I do that? It was that the King of Sweden now drove on, though presumably only to show solidarity with the beleaguered potato farmers. As we rattled along, I spoke to our driver about what lay ahead and learned that some buyers will pay well for geometric equipment from Copenhagen. Copenhagen? There's actually a city in Germany. It's called Hagen. I don't know. I'm always saying Copenhagen. Copenhagen. Probably it's Hagen. But in Germany, we're saying Copenhagen. Hello, Thug. Hello, good evening to you. How are you doing? Reading like some Neanderthal? Wow! No streaming services without preparing for it. That's hard, right? I downloaded a few stuff, but I don't know. I felt kinda... How can I say that? I felt kinda... still alone. Disconnected. Oh, that was disconnected. It's not the same. I used to read a lot, then I found the computer. Same FCK, same. And on my first computer, I remember we had Windows MA, Millennium Edition. No, I even had the PC. Oh my god, we had even a PC with Windows 98, I think. But on the Millennium Edition, I played lots of pinball. So it's just night now. I'm gonna stay in the hotel because I wanna see the city, Amsterdam. Though the people of Amsterdam move about its canal side streets with a sense of optimism and good cheer, while no pressing need to linger, and one look at their buildings tells another story. Our own mission little left time for exchanging pleasantries. I don't think I'm gonna make it in 80 days in this world. In this world. Oh, Monka S. I didn't say anything. What am I talking about? Oh, Leo. I'm a bit nervous today. Shit, it's also because of the appointment tomorrow. I don't want to. We say Kupen Hamina. Hamina? Kupen Hamina? What? I'm okay, and you? I'm also okay. Just, yeah. I don't want to go to the doc tomorrow and talk about my mental health. Yeah, we could go to the Philippines and float in the river. That sounds so nice. That sounds so nice. Boomer, are you saying you're going to lose the bets? Which bets? We had MS-DOS and Windows 95. Good day. MS-DOS? No, I never saw that. Holy shit. I know some people had Windows 95, but I can't remember that. Oh yeah, the 80. Yeah, I think I'm gonna lose that because I'm just talking all the time. Tulips are no longer considered more valuable than gold. Ooh, tulips! The Zulu diamond fields are drawn away the trade. So, I actually thought this is just German things that we were thinking. In the Netherlands, they are selling lots of tulips. Is this also what you guys thinking of the Netherlands? Oh, I'm charging my HP, by the way. Then gold and the importance of Amsterdam is a little faded. I sympathize, bien sûr. France's own position has been precarious since the war with Prussia, that debacle with Napoleon. Napoleon? You never saw MS-DOS? We still had the computer with MS-DOS like 8 years ago. Really? I still think I think it's in the basement. I got one computer, and I think this is the computer with the Millennium Edition. Holy shit! You know what? I'm gonna bring this computer up. I want to see what's on this computer. Maybe some I don't know if it's still running. The tulip crash was a real thing. Really? That's interesting. It's so educational today, guys. We're learning together. Teacher Mum, Teacher Phenexa. Apparemment, it is the most ill-advised venture to attempt to conquer all of Europe and Russia. Besides, would I walk along the Seine or one day, thinking back to our days of lost glory? I approach a street peddler. I do not think I would find help. Let's talk to the street peddler, who greeted me with a cheerful smile beneath a caterpillar-like moustache. We're going around the world! What is the cheapest way out of the city? Why would I say this? What's the fastest way one from here? No. We're gonna be cheerish, okay? Educational. Yeah, I can remember them, those discs. I can remember them. I can also remember there was a, oh god, I think there was at school they were talking about, I was so small, I can't remember that much, but they were having their accent, they were writing a program or whatever, they were coding something, probably not a program, it was just at school, but they were coding something and they had to save it on a floppy disk. That was, I can't remember that much though. But I remember then when there were exams, they were talking about, hopefully the discs were running. You're like the influencer. Nice reply. Aha, the people reply, you're like the influencer. The peddler reached into his pocket. Pineapple, £1. I bought it. No, thank you. Auntie put it away with a sigh. What is the cheapest way out of the city? What's the fastest way on from here? I asked. Car, I suppose. The roads are good, the canals used to be better, but now they seem almost out of date. It is a curse to be rich in the past. By the time the future rolls around, you are poor again. Maybe you'll be rich again sometime. I find the rich mostly stay rich. Nah, maybe sometime. I remarked more from sheer optimism than any trick convention. What is the cheapest way? No, I think the peddler. So many choices, all that remained was to choose how best to depart. Oh! Guys, we can travel to Copenhagen now. Uh-huh. Explore? Should we explore? It's yeah, let's do it. It's still early. I took a few hours to explore, investigating the various options for how we might continue our journey. Uh-huh. Plan market. There is a market. Lost Rembrandt? Okay, guys. Okay, I need this. A lost sketch by Rembrandt, depicting a set of outline. Oh my god! I need this. Okay, I'm gonna sell everything. I don't care. A lost Rembrandt. Guys, I was in Nuremberg. It's such a beautiful city. It's such a beautiful city. Okay, it was good that we checked this one. Oh, I'm so excited now. Hey, Billy, hello there. Welcome. The big ones that were banned. No, not the big ones. The smaller ones. I think those weren't called floppy disk, right? Just disks, whatever. Mimi fangirl. Dude, as an art historian, yes, just a bit. What can I do with the bank? I'm curious. 2 hours. We must visit the bank, Monsieur Fogg declared. You have additional funds? A robbery, monsieur? I'm a gentleman. They would extend me credit if required, he replied. But do you suppose I put my entire fortune into a carpet bag under your supervision? Of course, I regarded the bank as we entered. The manager. It was a small affair, but efficiently looked after, and we were quickly seen to. You wish to withdraw funds? We were told. I warn you, it may take some time. No, we don't. Okay, this is... Okay, that makes sense. So, we don't need that. We still have money. We're gonna get also lots of money when we're traveling to Munich. Munich is also wonderful. I could definitely imagine living there. We swept out of the bank. Thankfully, our situation is not desperate. My master declared. Onwards. I always considered Rembrandt rather poor man's Gainsborough. Okay, let's plan. We want to travel to... So, there is Helsinki. There's Helsinki, John. I lost Rembrandt here just on the random market stand from the trustworthy fellow with the mask. I see. I guess North is... No, it's not cancelled. I'm gonna travel there, but I think I need to go to Munich first. Departs tomorrow, and then we're gonna travel a bit to the north. But then I need to go down again. But I also want to go to Italy. Oh my god, there's Greek, Thessaloniki. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, we have to do this. We're gonna travel to Munich first. Tomorrow at 10. The next departure leaves tomorrow. To travel this way, we will have to stay the night. Do that. Then we have to stay the night. Okay, 1 second. We should maybe go to the hotel. Hotel one day. I kind of want to see St. Petersburg one day. I think that's a very nice city. But personally, I wouldn't visit there when it's just winter, to be honest. I think it's very, very cold. Düsseldorf over the rest of Germany. Wow. I would say people from Cologne wouldn't like this, what you're saying. Fuck. Maybe you know that going between north and south won't get you far if you need to cross the globe. East. We're just doing this the other way around, right? I helped the kitchen staff to clean. Wait, with that remainder of day, I rebuffed into my master's pocket watch, helped the kitchen staff to clean. I went out to explore a little. I want to explore. With what remained of the day, I went out, and this charming Slavic soldier who had lost a monocle, which I helped to recover and from one. I discovered that there is neither bank nor market in Christiana. I thanked him. I asked him how he knew. I assured him we were unlikely to head that way. And he smiled and went about his affairs. The relationship with Fogg has improved slightly. Let's depart, guys. To Munich. Let's do it. This seems a bearable experience. River's barge. We boarded a small barge docked by the canal side. Monsieur Fogg appears skeptical. Our goal, he reminded me, is to circumnavigate the entire globe in less than 3 months. This boat, to me, looks capable of less than walking speed. I assured him we would make swift progress. Perhaps he was right. I waved the boat away. No. We're gonna make this. Decisions, Mimi, decisions. Of course, we're gonna visit you, John, okay? We're probably gonna miss the 80 days around the world, but we're gonna visit you. That's nothing to see there. With the white night. What is exactly the white night? My grandparents once said the cold isn't that bad if it's not windy or only below -30. It's but minus even, holy shit, -30 degrees. Yeah, with the wind it feels even more colder. Missing the goal for me. Maybe. And we just want to have fun, right? That was related to the game. Down the river. Aren't you going up? I have no idea. Very good, he replied, accepting my word on the matter. The rope was released and we took off from the bank and began very slowly to pace our way down the river. Why are we doing this? Converse. Good day there, I'm the pilot, yes. Begin conversation. You might be interested that one can travel in a private car from Munich to Vienna, but the journey is a tiring one. Okay, what about Munich, Prague? Seems unlikely to me. What about Belgrade? Goodbye, Belgrade? No, unless. Why are we traveling? There must, my master reflected thoughtfully, be some way to make this barge move a little faster. It is powered after all. Indeed, there is a boiler and a pedal. The White Nights are all night arts festival held in many cities in the summer. The original festivals in the White Nights Festival held in St. Petersburg, Russia. The White Nights is the name given in areas of high latitude to the weeks around the summer solstice. Oh, that's why! The sunsets are late. Oh, that sounds so nice. Twilight lasts almost all night. Oh, I would love to see that. The White Nights Festival in St. Petersburg is famous for fireworks and scarlet sails, a show celebrating the end of school year. I like it. It just started with art festival and I'm like, yep, I'm in. I would like to see that. I opened my mouth and I closed it again. Please, monsieur, I cannot achieve miracles. And if it cannot be done? I left the cabin, went up on deck. It was certainly true that we were crawling. We had left the canal and joined the Rhine. And working against the current, the boat seeming to barely move at all. I took myself to the front of the boat and did nothing. Went to talk to the pilot. While revealing my purpose might make her uncomfortable, it was possibly she knew a way to achieve my master's goal. How does this barge work? Is there any way to go faster? What's the fastest this boat can do? About this fast, she replied. You can do a little more if you shut the flue on the boiler and keep the steam in. Then we must do that. She shook her head. Nope, you can. But after an hour or so, the boiler overheats and the pipes come loose from the pedals, and then you have to wait for it to cool down. So it's only really good for nipping through a closing lock. So that would be probably better just do it in the end, right? I know that it seems my master's wish could not be. Oh, we're gonna try it. Finding the flue in the boiler room easily now. No risk, no fun. It took just a moment to flip shut. The response from the engine was immediate. It began to roar inside with a deep, throaty sound, and the boat began to plume through the water. My master would be most pleased. Oh, it improved slightly. Arnold, maybe, of course. I'll just yoink you with me. Oh, you can definitely do that. You can do that. Went to San Cedar's book. Peter is not Cedar's. Peter's book once. It is a mysterious city, but I must say it did look a bit sad. Why? Why do you think it was looking sad? Maybe it was just winter. Oh my god, we're a bit faster now, and then we're gonna slow down, right? Oh, I woke up to find we had made excellent progress overnight. Mr. Fogg was overjoyed. He tied his own cravat, even combed his own moustache. Winning by this evening, he remarked, a very good outcome. I could not help but bask in his pride. Indeed, monsieur, I answered demurely, content in my knowledge of a job well done. It was that moment, of course, that the boiler decided to overheat. The stovepipe blew off the back of the boat, and we slowed to a full halt. To say my master's mood sank. I raised above to see the problem, but it was clear there was no easy solution. The barge pilot was scratching her head with an adjustable scanner. I can't see how it happened. I had tuned the engine just right. Air pressure, no doubt. I confess my action. And the pilot was not furious, but clearly somewhat disappointed. Well, sir, I'll fix it, but please don't do that again. I assured her vigorously I would not, Monsieur Fogg, or no Monsieur Fogg. It was not until evening that the barge began to move once more. Relations with Fogg have deteriorated. Your character is now organized. Oops. She literally told you to how to break in. I wasn't able to link the two to get instinct. No. Nope. But I am confessing, of course. So you've studied art history? Yes, I did. The barge moved across the steady waters, not too fast and not too slowly. There was nothing else for us to do, so Monsieur Fogg involved himself with the newspaper, and I passed the time studying different ways to fold linen. The appeal of passers-by. German fashion is a little behind Persian styles, but it has a certain balance of practicality, flourish that I confess I admire. There are certainly more women who have embraced dress reform here than in London. I counted only 10th in corsets, if that. Characters now well heeled. Oh, we're arriving Munich. It was all grey, worn down buildings when I traveled during the year. I actually don't remember. It was either spring or autumn. Or maybe it's... I think it depends a lot which season you are traveling, to be honest, in specific countries. That's why I asked. He moored at a dock close to Munich and closed the remaining miles in the back of the Bose car. A design much the same as the boat, but on wheels still. Moving at 40 miles an hour, at least it was responsible for its slowness. Why it's in miles, dude? I don't know in miles. Why not just kilometers? I'm gonna take the last one. We arrived in Munich just as night was falling. No, that's so great. The last Rembrandt could earn as well here. Very true. And I'm gonna miss you, boy. Oh, look at this money. Apples. You can't go around the world, but nothing surpasses a decent apple. Just earnest soldier types. European train timetable. Routes for trains across Europe will be visible on the globe. Nah. Magnifying glass, a smooth surface lens that's set into weighty brass handle. Available in Dubrovnik, Venice, and Budapest. Hi, Pipik, my girl. I'm gonna take the apples with me. Some delicious, juicy apples. Hi, Sasu. All right. So we arrived in the evening, and we are gonna pass the night here. So I understand the game now. The Franco-Prussian war had concluded but a year previously. Thus my French accent was disadvantaged. Thus I've learned my French accent. The Victoria City. I had no interest in calling other sensibilities. Oh no, I need to sneeze. Oops, I'm sorry. That is until the concierge in our hotel quite deliberately dropped a mug of coffee into my lap. Quite a sensitive moment for poor Passepartout. I took the man to ask, under the insult with dignity. I made sure to spill a glass of Merlot on his shirt. Ooh. I took the man to task. Bless you. Prosit. Thank you. Dankeschön. Thank you, guys. No, that's kind. He slid from my accusations like a fish from a hook. Oh, wait, I took the man to task, demanding pointedly whether he saw any difficulty with my provenance. Provenance? You're valid, he said, as he mopped at me with a cloth. Cloth? I'm a concierge. We both work for English gentlemen. I love the editors hair oil. Then let me tell you what my gentleman needs. I replied, sensing his feeble creature could be utilized. We're traveling as fast as possible around the world. We require a hot bath, the best food, and peaceful environment. Oh, best food! I'm getting triggered. Food? Pippi, hi, my girl. Mwah. Mwah. Want to say hello to Chan? Mm-hmm. Imagine deliberately antagonizing the people who just thrashed you in a war. Yeah, I was thinking the same. Pippi wants to get cuddles. We couldn't cuddle today, right? I know, yesterday I also had no time. Could you hear that? It was like little, yeah. Burps. Oh my god, I love you so. I love you, Pippi. Now we are pirates. Okay, that's just... I like it more when she's sitting on my shoulder so I can just see her better. Let's take a hot bath, the best food, and a peaceful environment. You're with me. Lots of smooches. Okay, come here. You know what? This game is perfect. So with my left hand, I'm crossing my chest and I'm just giving her head scratches. The man nodded. It will be done, monsieur. Your character is now organized. Let's explore. There was little daylight in Munich. The sky was shrouded in steam and oil fumes from the tractors and hydraulic excavators in the streets. I was about to say in the sheets. Workers shouted to each other. A place of industry. Then I quickly returned to the safety of a cave. Over the din of construction, while the more fastidious citizens wore dark cloaks over their finery, I brushed a few specks of dirt from my collar, in horror, absent-mindedly. Far more intrigued by the gleaming machines remaking the city skyline, rumor had it that this work was the doing of the Bavarian king, who had become obsessed with steam power. But the spectacle was more interesting to me than the patronage. What does it matter who makes the machines, when the machines themselves are so wondrous? As we look for the greater stand behind every gleaming marvel. I shared this thought with Monsieur Fogg. I said nothing to Monsieur Fogg. I'm not gonna say that. Excavators in the sheets, yeah. I'm like you, Zomni. I'm dreaming of my bed. We're visiting Newbie. After Munich, we're gonna travel to Berlin because I got the wine bottle with me. And then we're gonna go to Denmark, to Copenhagen, and then we are probably traveling to Stockholm, and then we're gonna visit Helsinki. Then after that, I think we are visiting with Epsicate St. Petersburg. And after that, I have no idea. That's pretty much. I was never in Asia, so we were gonna see. We will see. I said nothing to Monsieur Fogg, knowing him to be a devotee of progress and the mechanical age into which we were thundering. Although, I want to see Italy. I was also never there. I just don't know how to make everything together. So that was it with Munich. Oh, no. All right, depart. I just don't know what is... Yeah, going to the north is just... Oh... I actually had a friend who was born in Odessa. Interesting, that's also here. We're just missing all the other part of Europe because of you Scandinavian guys. I mean, just daddle around Europe for 80 days and go back and tell them you crossed the world. How would they just prove you? I'm just... But I would lie, something. Italy is an incredibly gorgeous place. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, art historically wise, a lot of things happened there. I also want to go here. I think this is super, super interesting. I have no idea about Middle East, by the way. God, my geographical skills are really bad. I don't even know what is this. Yadana Bon. Never heard of that. Wee wee! Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wait, I lost. Oh my god, I lost ourselves. Okay, no. Okay, we are here. Alright, you know what? We are going to Berlin now. One can drive a public carriage to Munich, but the journey is a tiring one. It's okay. Uncomfortable condition, the open road that looks like bathrooms. No, it's okay. Tiff, 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 tiff. I'm dizzy now, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Was never in Berlin. We crossed from Munich to Berlin in a patched up steam carriage. The smoke pumped out of the back through a tall iron chimney, leaving a soot smudged wake which trailed behind us like a flag. Our driver Christoph could not stop talking of his father. The countryside was the very definition of bucolic. He was an engine driver and had just been promoted. The Kaiser has merged all the state railways into the Reich Railway. He told us proudly, we have the most efficient system in all of Europe. It sounds like an excellent option. I ignored him and looked out of the window. I glanced at Monsieur Fogg. I'm gonna take this one. I want to make him feel good. Thanks of the lyric, Thug. It sounds like an excellent option, I declared. Christoph grinned. It is. Only be sure to have your ticket. They have a little prison cell in their train station for those who try to jump aboard. Remember, in Berlin at least, a train guard is a direct servant of the country. Ooh. And with that, we can travel to Warsaw. Warsaw. Converse. Greetings, Christoph. Begin conversation about Berlin. Everyone always talks about the beer and the sausages, but the music, it is incredible. What about Bucharest? No idea, but now I have heard people say Bucharest is the little Paris, but answer me this. This master of yours is very quiet. Is he shy? No, doesn't want to talk. Reserved, I'm afraid. What's the difference? The difference is Bucharest or Berlin. Berlin is connected by Copenhagen by air. By here, okay. By air. Hey, my girl. The railroad were very useful in trashing the Frenchies. I guess so, yeah. Yeah. Oh, God. Wait, there are more, right? Oh, never mind. Berlin, Warsaw. He mentioned trains. I've been told Moscow is connected to Omsk by rail, but the fare is over 1,000 pounds. Oh! Apples. Oh wait, I gave him apple? Talk about Copenhagen. The Danish do not like their royal family. Most of them are mad. Oh. Okay, that was our talk. That's cool. We got some connections over here now. Oh my, Ekaterinburg. Omsk. You could cut him. What? Holy shit, this is a big train track. 1,000 pounds? Karimskaya? Ussurisk. Oh god. Ussuri. Yeah? Vladivostok. I can't say that. Trans-Siberian Railway is a thing. Yes, it is a thing, and this is awesome. This is also here in this game. That's so nice. Is it actually starting in Moscow? I actually thought it is already starting, I don't know. Nah, I guess it's starting in Moscow. It's a big thing. That's awesome. How many kilometers are these? I have no idea about miles. And, like, how much would you pay today? Oh, poopy beggar. They were one of the first times railways had really been used to such an extent in warfare. Crazy. Yeah, but that makes sense. We knew this was a good route. 10 euro? Yeah, sure. No, honestly, how much is it? Does somebody know that? Quickly Google. A lot, also a lot. I guess it also depends, like, which cabin you are. About 3K? 4? Ach du Scheiße. Merde. My word. Holy shit, that's so expensive. Friend of mine was interested in it. Did your friend do it then? Wait, did we arrive now? 44 miles. No, we're still traveling. We were on the outskirts of Berlin when a shadow fell over the steam carriage. Christoph blanched and crossed himself, taking his hands from the wheel. I looked up, expecting rain, not knowing what to expect. But the sight that greeted me almost defied description. An Ottoman gay-class airship hung directly above the steam carriage, low enough that I could see a red-jacketed woman swinging, a black pirate flag waving from a trailing rope ladder and pointed towards us with a wild grin on her face. She shouted something and two mechanical claws were dropped off the side of the gondola. The princess gleamed threateningly. You know, now I'm also interested, guys. Okay, it costs like 3 or 4k euros. But how long are you gonna be... You're gonna travel a long time, right? For 3k you can get a lot of other vacation destinations. Yeah, for sure, but... I think it must be nice for people who love to travel with the train, to be honest. Not sure how true it is, but I was told that between the new rails and the old ones in Siberia, the train is put on different wheels. Really? Ah, that's interesting. Oh, you thought it's... You don't know if it's true. That's very interesting. Siberia. But it's like... Now I'm curious, is it only like 3 or 4k, like, only taking the train? Or is it also, like, coming additional fee... Not fees, but do you have to pay also for food, for water? Or, like, my question is, like, is everything included? It's just the train and food. So you... Ah, okay. Crazy. Doesn't sound intriguing for someone who gets easy motion sickness. Yeah, I'm thinking the same. I probably wouldn't mind just traveling. Actually, I love to travel with the train. But I don't know if I can do this for several weeks. Doesn't it take like a few weeks? I have no idea. How fast are you with that? It happens between countries too, since there isn't one uniform style of check, so it's not completely unfeasible. Feasible? Interesting. Yeah, that makes sense. I heard scary stories taking the train in Asia, although it was 2 girls. You spent all the time in there. Huh. So this is basically like taking the cruise ship, right? I never understood why people are doing this, honestly. It is super expensive. And it's like you're traveling with a whole city. But a train is still a bit different, though. It's not like in this dimension. 19 days, but includes some trips. 19 days, that's almost 3 weeks. But then you have to take the flight back to your hometown. Never been outside of Western Europe. I want to travel more. Same. I was never in Asia. I was just a bit... Yeah, I was a few times in the Netherlands. I was a few times in France. I want to see more because I also know, like, there is so much more we can see in Europe. We don't even have to travel that much. Well, you said it. Some people like traveling with a city. But what's the excitement about it? Plus, it is not good for our environment, to be honest. Ships are not good for our environment. Especially not when you're traveling with, I don't know, 5 casinos inside and 10 different restaurants. I'm just exaggerating. I have no idea if that's true. Never been to South America and Africa. I think there are also really nice spots over there. I want to see Mexico at some point. I want to see the old culture. Cruising is rather cheap and common here for the parties, gamba and cheap booze. Gamba. Yeah. In Germany, it is more for very old people. Like, it is like, they are saying there is a saying, once you start with cruising, you never would want to do something else. But I think we're just not in the target group. The thing is, why do the trip if you don't take trips on some points? Would just be a very long train ride done. I mean, why not? So you can see at least a bit of the city. It's like it's like the cruising ships, to be honest. They're also stopping by at like big cities, and they're gonna stay there for a whole day as a tourist, and then you can go back. Don't you guys just take the ferry over to Estonia to get cheap vodka? Exactly, or we're sweet. So it is true. Ay. That reminds me of Anubi when he says he and his family is traveling over the border to Germany to buy cheap. And I'm like, yeah, we're doing the exact same with Poland and the Netherlands. Because it's so nice. It's so cheap. We were supposed to go to Poland for a trip with my history class a few years ago, which they had done every year, but they cancelled it. Oh no! Maybe next time. Poland is a wonderful country. I was in Krakow and holy shit, I was a week there. It was incredibly nice. Like, the city is very nice. The culture is nice, and I also did a day trip to one of the concentration places. Holy shit! Just by thinking of this, I'm getting chills here. Just goosebumps. I am recommending everyone to go one of those places once. I'm recommending this. Definitely. People in VK tend to go abroad and buy many cigarettes. I think that's very common. That's also something I saw with every nationality, because it's just probably cheaper in other countries. Billy, I wanted to go to Great Britain once before Brexit, but how am I supposed to do this now? Parents went to Krakow. They say it was extremely good. John, it is so good. You can't eat, the food is incredibly delicious. I love Polish food. Oh my god, I need to go to the Polish restaurant again when they're having open again. Oh my god, they're making self-made pierogis, or what they're called. It's the dough, it's just melting on your tongue. It's so freshly made. I'm just daydreaming. Okay, where are we now? Are we in Berlin? I forgot you. We're still playing this game. I could see red-jacketed woman swinging from a trailing rope ladder and pointing towards us with a wild grin on her face. She shouted something into mechanical claws that were dropping off the side of the gondola. Their prize pincers gleamed threateningly. Drive, Christoph. Tried to throw myself from the vehicle. No, drive, Christoph! I shouted urgently, and Christoph opened the steam valve as far as it would go. A lightly loaded car leaped forward, outrunning and swerving out of the reach of the clawed arm. We did not slow until reaching the clover trees, when Christoph braked hard and exhaled deeply. What was that? I demanded. He shuddered. Pirates. The dread Captain Kasim, if I am not mistaken. I cannot thank him enough. Pirates and airships? I felt a pang of regret. Oh, I'm so sorry. Today I'm talking so much. I wondered if Monsieur Fogg regretted the loss of airship. Sonic, it is your fault. I had no idea that I have to talk that much. Perhaps it would have been a glamorous way to proceed. We studied our nerves and then proceed at our calmer pace into Berlin, grateful for the city once it swallowed us up. Oh, we're arriving! I think we're about to get robbed by pirates. But we still have this stuff, right? Oh, that's good. Guys, we're gonna stay the night here and then we're gonna sell the bottle of wine. We stayed for the night in the Hotel Adlon on Unter den Linden, the main boulevard in the central Mitte district. From the window, the Brandenburg Gate was lit by upturned gas lamps. I decided to retire early. I went for a late night stroll. Along the avenue, past groups of people drinking at low tables. I sat down beside a pair of ladies. Hello, ladies. I sat with a man who was demonstrating various engine noises. Noises to a rapt audience. You are an artificer? You are a driver? I guessed. Every man is an artificer if he has a spanner to his name, he replied, laughing heartily. But I'm a driver, the best driver in Germany. Can you prove such a claim? Care to bet? What is your secret? I demanded. He shrugged. Certainly, I will be starting a 4-day trip to Bucharest via Prague and Budapest tomorrow morning. Only I shall do the trip in 3. Ah, okay. Ooh! Da 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 da. The market is gonna open in just a few seconds. This game is great for sparking up some conversation, huh? Yeah, I like it a lot. I like it a lot because we're traveling so much here. And, you know, this is the only thing, like, I'm always saying money doesn't matter. But money is always giving you safety. Money is giving you the opportunity to travel. And with traveling, you can get experiences. That's the only thing you can buy. Caribbean timetable. Wait, we can travel to the Caribbean Sea? Ooh. Rainbow whistle. A small black whistle on a neck chain. Part of a railway mindset. Okay, we don't have that. 63 tooth gear. Nah, but I'm gonna sell Chateau d'Yquem wine. Wasn't it more worth? I'm gonna sell it though. Oh, look at the money! Well, we're here in Copenhagen, Warsaw, and Budapest. Here at Copenhagen? For 250? That's nothing, dude. Now it's gone out. Yeah, never mind. Let's explore a bit. We can also travel to Stockholm. Berlin, they tell me, was once filled with the glorious sound of people speaking French. Not so anymore. Now there's nothing but the crashing of gears. It seemed to so foul gears, right? Foul on the streets. We did not go out. We're street corners equipped with rotatories and wheeled system that spin glass globes this way and that. Their purpose is quite unclear, but I noticed people walking quackly. Quack. 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 Clintus, that's a fantastic idea, actually. I need water. Where's my water? Oh, I didn't drink since 2 hours, since I started the stream. Good idea. Quack. Energy drink also no. No. How can you drink that, FC Kate? Oh, the taste is just... Water is life. Water. Stay hydrated, guys. All right. We joined the merriment. We avoided the festivity. No, we're gonna join. Learning from a man called Gustav that one could travel by the cold wind blows from Prague to Odessa. Depends on the brand. But they're all smelling just... I think they have a questionable smell. Energy drink definitely counts. For me, water counts. Water. The afternoon turned to evening and we finished our explorations of Berlin. Relations with Fogg have improved slightly. It's something. So we're gonna depart again. We are gonna go to Stockholm. Nope. We wanna travel to Denmark. It would be the first time we're doing this. Some buyers will pay well for geometric equipment from Copenhagen. Elaine Gerard. Perfect. The Danish do not like their royal family. Most of them are mad. Tomorrow, then we're gonna sleep at night. This game is actually really great. I love this. We are gonna stay in a hotel. Anyway, why don't you like Copenhagen? Alright, taking some water too. Thank you. Good idea. It's night fell. I avoided my master every service. I spent a while talking to the hotelier to learn what I could, but gathered little that Monsieur Fogg would be interested in. Aw, unfortunate. Alright, let's do that. Overpriced, but I still want to see this. Oh, Zealand Flyer. We boarded a fast airship called the Zealand Flyer bound for Copenhagen. You know, this is bothering me a bit. There is no space between. Why? What can I do now? Oh, Fogg? I shaped moustache. Excellent. Wait, I shaped his moustache. I passed the time in conversation. Hoping to gather information for our next journey. Learning from a charming Slavic clerk that great discoveries were being made at the Artificers University in Alexandria. The airship touched down a few hours later. That was so fast. Most of the people are snobs. That's also what we were saying to the people from Munich, to be honest. We will have to explore Copenhagen to find an onward journey market. Let's see. Knitted gloves. A pair of heavy knitted gloves good for working in cold conditions. Egyptian cigars. Delicately fragrance, these cigars are a gentleman treasure. Of interest to soldier and luxurious types. Canadian train timetable. Yeah, brush. Loaded dice. I'm gonna take the the gloves, not the globes, and maybe the cigars. So, guys, what is this building done? I was never in Denmark. There is a lot of text in this game, or something might slip through the proofreading, maybe. Maybe, I guess so. Maybe I'm the snob, Dominic. Say the same about people from Oslo. Yeah, isn't that always the same? If it's like an expensive city, then we're always, yeah, there's just snobs. So wouldn't you like them then? Oh, I like this question. We're gonna stay in the hotel one night, and then we're gonna going through. So anyway, what is this building? Where's Cav? I need Cav. Copenhagen had spilled out of its old fortifications in the last few years. The homes were built overlooking the gleaming lakes and the glacis, all flattened by provide foundations for new development. They had a few hours to spare, so paid a visit to Amalienborg Palace. Is this the palace? Amalienborg? Market district? What are these smug faces? What is going on? the winter home of the Danish royal family, we were stopped at the courtyard, gate by a pair of guards in full livery. What business do you have in the place? Poorly sightseeing. We are important business from the British Empire. Oh, I'm gonna say that. The guards crossed their spears more firmly. The British are most certainly not welcome. The guard replied, apparently still somewhat rankled by Lord Nelson's destructions of the city some 60 or 70 years ago. I'm French. Is this gonna help? The stables aren't extraordinary? I'm gonna say that. I continued trading on gossip I overheard to the effect that the stables were the only part of the building that had survived the trouble 500 years before. The guard grunted, unmoved. We strolled away, passing a hooded woman in the plaza outside who dropped something that clattered to the ground. She froze, stooped to pick up whatever it was, looked down at whatever it was she had dropped, and saw it was a sealed metal canister, somewhat battered and scorched. The woman was staring at it too, as though debating whether to pick it up. I bent down and retrieved it, putting it in her hands. The woman was clearly drunk. What is inside it? No, I'm gonna give it back. Thank you, she crowed, then slid the canister back under her cloak. We were just across the narrow bridge into the old town when we heard an explosion and looked back to see a tall column of black smoke rising from the direction of this palace. Smoke, but it seemed no flames. So said my friends, a town of new developments, each more alarming than the last. Oh, yeah, we blew up Copenhagen a few times to hack Napoleon. It feels like at some point, like every country was blew up by someone else, and it never worked. Let's explore a bit. I spent a few hours in exploration, learning ways in which we might travel onwards. Wow, that was it? All right. Newbie, this was not exciting. Guys, we are gonna travel to... We're gonna travel to Stockholm then. Let's do this. Tomorrow 2 p.m. Expect this departure could be adjusted. Oh, they're so expensive. They're pretty demanding. The ticket will require for the £55. Okay, dude. What? They are... Dude, they're ripping my money. But we're Vikings now. We're traveling. The ferry from Copenhagen left promptly, but never accelerated too much of convincing top speed. It seemed Monsieur Fogg's impatience. Never mind my master's impatience. Well, I was happy to relax now. From the way he lifted his eyes from his ledger every few months. Okay. Oh, sometimes I'm reading bullshit. If he's just doing this every few months, then it's okay. I've actually never been to Stockholm. Me too. But I think it's a great city. Let's converse. I'm at your service, Monsieur Fogg. Passe-partout. Begin conversation about Stockholm. You might be interested that Stockholm is linked to Helsinki aboard the Baltic ferry, but the fare is worth saving up for. What about Moscow? Moscow is a place full of suspicion and unrest. Helsinki. That's the John country. Have you heard that you can obtain copies of the Kalevala Helsinki that will sell for a fortune in Tsaritsyn? What is Kalevala? Extra £55 to leave a day early. That doesn't seem too bad. But it's so expensive though. It was never so expensive. It's getting cold, really, really cold. Horienfjord. I can't say that. I'm sorry. The day dragged along. No one came to speak to us. Never one to leave a problem untackled. to offer us a tea or ask us about the journey, was most curious. Went to the bridge myself, intending to introduce myself to the captain, but to my surprise, I found the bridge deserted. The controls were being operated, and the boat steered by a series of straps and pulleys that fed into a large black box at the far end of the room. Curious? I opened the box to reveal a strange, huddled machine made of slowly spinning wheels and cogs. Ropes fastened through hole punches in the inside and wrapped around different hooks and rods. At the very center of the device was a brass globe with a stylus on its surface. I peered closer. I did not like the crunching. No, I'm gonna look closer. Until the surface of the globe was etched with grooves. They ran parallel, then diverged, shipping lines, and the stylus was tracing one, thus guiding us towards our destination. It's the Finnish lore. The Kalevala. It's a 19th century work of epic poetry compiled by Elias Lönnrot from Karelian and Finnish. Wait, didn't we talk about this the last time when I said I'm super interested to buy a book with Nordic mythologic with folklore, Nordic folklore and stuff? Did you say this? Or am I completely stupid? Ah, Pippi, mwah, I love you. Mwah. What am I gonna take? I'm gonna push it. Nordic mythology. Yeah, I think the book was called like that. You said you read about it, and I asked you read about this exactly because of how popular it is. Yeah, I remember now. I just forgot about the name, but it was starting with Kalevala. Kalevala. It's a funny word though. Popular enough to be in the game. Yeah. Dude, I'm gonna buy the book soon. I'm very interested. I closed the box and left the bridge, only later realizing the steering controls and the position of the ship were now no longer in agreement. I think this is actually there. Our hearts are actually there just not to travel like for a long, long time. The first daily progress continued until we reached the coast of Sweden. Then I noticed a spur of rock directly in front of us. The boat was moving slowly and surely towards it. I pointed out to Monsieur Fogg, but he seemed untroubled. I'm sure the pilot has seen it, he remarked. I hurried to the bridge, remembering the adjustments I had made yesterday to the stylus. The control room was, of course, still deserted. I wrenched the ropes from the controls and began to steer the ship, hauling us clear of the rock at the last moment. From there, it was a slow but acceptable process, bringing the little ferry into land. The boat attempted a last-minute turn, but could not escape collision. The ship went down, and I could not save our suitcase. Fuck. Slowly miserable, we rowed the lifeboat to shore. But there was pretty much nothing inside. There was the cigars, right? The Egyptian cigars? Relationship with Fogg have deteriorated slightly. Yeah, but otherwise, I think we gave the apple to Christoph. Well, I'm in roaring health, but we must make haste. Let's stay. Oh, we arrived late in the night. Let's see what they are selling here. We found our hotel to be very well appointed, and we're glad of it because the streets outside became fearfully cold as night fell. It's a wonder people can live in such a chilly place. There's something beautiful to his bleak city. From the way he turned his head, it was clear that Monsieur Fogg found my remark distasteful, but he made no particular rejoinder. I'm gonna explore. I didn't even get anything from the apple. Unlucky. You met a middle-aged Swede by the name of Sven. I think that's very typical name, huh? Any Swedes here? I don't think so, but we can try. Still I have apples. I think those kind of items don't get used in okay. Sven. That's such a typical name, it feels like. Is it though? No idea. You're okay. All right. Good old Sven Svensson and his son Sven son. I like this. That's it sounds very Swedish. The city was undergoing vast development everywhere we looked. New land was being dredged from the water. Great monstrous machines moved the weary earth. And buildings made of granite slabs rose like Egyptian temples block by block, almost as we watched. We're building the future here in Sweden. We are very advanced, Sven told me. You must be very proud. We are, Sven agreed, agreeably. Asked about Russia. Asked about the Dushi? Herzog, that's Herzog, right? Dushi? Douchebag. Was like the next step on our journey. Finland is a wonderful country, he told us with some enthusiasm. They have developed reindeer with steam jets that can fly across the night sky at wondrous speeds. Oh, that sounds excellent. In England, all the men and women wear flying shoes, but I'm gonna take that. I think it's Dochi. Thank you, Sonic. John, is this what is this language? Svenska. Folk. Somebody. Wait, is Swedish people chatting here or something? You're asking, right? Dachi. That sounds very Bavarian. Dachi. We took our leave him, and he seemed almost sorry to see us go. I suspect he was lonely soul. Let's see what we have here. Oh! What the fuck? This is so big, I can't even... No, I don't want a drinking horn. Okay, that's very typical, huh? A Viking drinking horn made from the nosebone of some undersea creature. In Antalya, we can sell... Oh, okay, yoink. Elastic wallet. Unstealable wallet attached to the inside of the pocket by elastic. Oh, nobody can steal it anymore? I'm gonna yoink it. Sulfur of arnica. That sounds also very useful. Healing sulfur tired joints and bones. Nah. Part of the Russian gentleman's wardrobe set. Now we don't need more. So we got a drinking or we're gonna sell in Turkey. That was Swedish. Oh, okay, that was Swedish. Svenska? I mean, it's not hard to say. There's no fancy letters between. You can sell that on the other side. I mean, I want to go, dude. I need some sunshine on my pale skin again. It's just getting colder and cold. Let's plan. Ach, Leo, hello. Where are we gonna go? We're gonna go to Helsinki. You know, we're gonna make like a little tour here. I know we're just 2 weeks away. Wait, we're gonna go to Helsinki first. But I also want to see Warsaw. Arrives Wednesday? 2 days? 200? Why is it so expensive? Negotiate. Further 200? Okay. Tomorrow at 9. Dude, I think I have to sell my soul soon. Hello! Leo! I'm sorry. I guess you have to swim all that way. I would rather swim that way. It's so expensive. Still got over 60 days left for about 90% of the journey. Not a problem. I think Sonic, this game, I want to see so much, but of course you can't see every city. And this is the part where this game is gonna get like replayable again. This is a fantastic game. Every time I avoid my mouse to every service. I spend a few hours walking around. Nah, I'm gonna walk around. Before retiring, I spent a few hours walking around and found a cheerful Greek soldier who had mislaid a locket, which I spotted and who then informed me Leo, are you finished? Anything 40th reason? Aye. It meant to play it again. Yeah, I think so as well. Like maybe you want to go like the maybe you want to go like the Middle East route, or you want to see like Italy, you want to see Greece, you want to see Turkey, and then yeah, move more to the Asian side. But now I'm just going to Nordic way because you guys wanted to. The Leo concert, that's the song of his life. Alright, I thanked him. Wait, tell me that the quickest way to Minsk is via Helsinki. I thanked him, shrugged me about his affair. Depart. Arrives today. Aye. Alright, Johnny boy. Cheeky boy 69. Let's go. Baltic ferry. Wait. Oh, wow, that's fast. Here she comes. Left Stockholm crumbling without fuss. I'm excited to see what kind of items Finnish people are selling me. The ferry left Stockholm's terminal and cut out into the Baltic Sea for the shore crossing to Helsinki. Can you hear the wind here? It sounds so cold. My spirits are... What is this word? Boyd? By the thought of flying reindeer, I feasted on hearing. And a small battered fish. I'm sorry. I leaned out over the rail with a few other passengers. Oh, boy. Sorry, but how can you spelling this? Boyd. Maybe Boyd. But I like Boyd. I'm sorry. One of whom a young Finnish girl passed the time trying to teach me a little of the language. It was an ugly sounding beast of a tongue? No. The grammar appeared terribly complex? Yep. But perfectly designed for describing quickly and accurately the positions of objects relative to other objects. We Finns make excellent clockwork, the girl remarked. We are also very tidy. That sounds more like Switzerland. Zenny Boyd. I will never forget that. I don't even know what it means. How we should proceed from Helsinki. What she could tell us of the journey into Russia. Maybe I don't want to go there. No, we want to because we want to go with Epsike to St. Petersburg. Russia is the bear, she replied. It's clumsy as a bear. It does not mean to kill everything it touches, but... And she shrugged. It kills everything it touches. We docked at Helsinki in the early evening and disembarked. I waved a cheerful goodbye to the girl as I left the boat. Helsinki market. Okay, guys. Okay, John, what are you selling to me? Hot dog, no buffalo hides. American chain timetable. But where is this? There's the Kalevala. Ushanka. Wait, is this the cap? A fur-lined Russian hat with air flaps, somewhat like collapsed rabbit. A rabbit? What is a monkey wrench? A heavy wrench good for the most difficult bolts and adjustments. Part of the we don't have any suds, dude. I'm gonna buy that. Yeah. These are quality items. Would you wear this, Ushanka? Dude, I think those are very comfy, but no rabbits, please. Ushanka. Let's stay inside the hotel. We pass the night here. Monkey bread to mace to the face. Honestly, what is this for? Wait, give me 1 second. In the lobby of our little hotel, there were 15 different varieties of vodka. Flavored with various herbs and berries. Is this very typical for Finland? Wait, guys, I thought vodka is more like in Russia, and Poland. I didn't know. Is it also very common in Finland? I don't know mine anymore. You had one? Why would Finland sell American chain to? Why not? It was yoinked. We wore those during winter in the arm. Really interesting. Every alcohol is common here. Yeah, because you're buying it in Estland, right? I sampled the strawberry. Strawberry! And found it enjoyable, if not revelatory. Then it made Aya giggle. How? Sounds like a really nice name, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Vodka's beloved everywhere it's called. I guess so. But I never thought about when I was thinking of vodka, I was never thinking of Finland. Something similar as a child, yes, but it wouldn't fit my head anymore, anyway. Because you got a big head, something. Too smart. Moved into the bilberry. And that quite took my fancy. Aja's company was equally pleasurable, and after we finished in the bar, we went for a sauna. The Finns are, it seems, quite unprudish. Jen. Of course they're mentioning the sauna. How can we forget this, John? How can we? Okay, John. I'm British. Okay. About their bodies and have wonderful cavalier approach to what it's seen. Where? Well, as they say, when in Rome, could not bring myself to do it. And when in Helsinki, it really is too cold not to enjoy the camp with its smoking wood burner. After we had heated ourselves, we rushed outside to jump in the... I don't know if I could ever do this. I was once in the sauna. Holy shit. It felt like I could finally feel my bones again. I could feel that my bones were warming up. I know it probably doesn't make sense, but sauna is so good. But I want to be alone in the sauna. Or with my significant other. But I don't want to be in public with other people. Warm bones? Yeah, I don't know how to explain this, but it feels so nice. Like it's like warming up from inside. John! Oh my god, A. You're using this emote so often. I would not say no, John. Oh. Look at this flirting here. I remembered Monsieur Fogg and made my excuses. No, I'm gonna jump into the river as well. But I did not fancy the biting cold and retired to the bar. You're most entertaining, Passepartout, Aja declared. Here is something to remember me by. She gave me a peck on the cheek, laughing when I blushed. Aww! As a mark of friendship. Your character is now well healed. I prefer it with company because it's such a good place to chill into. Are you naked sitting with your friends inside then? That sounds very awkward for me. That sounds very awkward. I think I don't want to be naked with my friends. Yeah, of course. Okay. I was once in the sauna. Did you like it? I was only in the sauna because in Center Parks it's like renting an apartment in the Netherlands, and there was a sauna, a private one where just two people could sit inside. That was so nice. Cheeky is always a good choice. Of course, Billy. I'm not gonna read this out, John. No. Are we gonna explore it? Let's explore. Oh! Wait. We were accosted outside the visa office in Helsinki by a stony-faced officer with white blonde hair who prodded me in the shoulder. I've used sauna countless of times. I wish I could do this as well, like often, but then I have to go to a public one and I don't want to. I'm feeling uncomfortable there. Yes, I smiled at him and he grimaced in return. I interrupted his performance to ask about flying reindeer. Yes. What? He began slowly. What? The hell? are you doing in Helsinki? I replied that we were on our way to St. Petersburg. Gonna say that. Saying we were in a bungalow my family rented for vacation. And well, yeah, it's very nice. But I mean, the like public swimming got like a special area with a sauna, and you are not allowed to go with there inside with your bikini. And the people were sitting naked inside, and I'm like, nope. I noped my way out. I don't want to see that. Towel is a towel is a very popular option for non-Finnish first time. John, you were literally sitting naked there. Also, the no swimsuit. I remember we were talking about this, and you were also said that's bullshit. That's also my opinion, but they're not allowing me to go with my bikini inside. Towel is a very popular option for non-Finnish. Well, you're a Finnish, so Finnish person, so I guess you are. Okay, too much information. Okay, Mimi. Replied that we were on our way to St. Petersburg, and why he continued to no happier. The damn, he cursed. Are you going to St. Petersburg? We are going around the world. Lanza seemed to give him pause. He stopped and pursed his lips all the way around it. He inscribed a circle in the air. Yes, I believe so. That is the intention. Which way? East, whichever way is the fastest, or I'm just gonna travel like how I want. He nodded deeply, Gun. In that case, do not go into Russia, he said after much computation. Why not? We were considering the Great Railway through Siberia, and why not? Russia is a place of tsarist bootlickers and imperial lackeys? He nodded once. On our journey, if you see any Russians, he added, turn the other way. I said I would consider it. Okay. Are you gonna go in a hoodie or something? No. We shouldn't talk about the sauna anymore. But you use a towel to sit on, don't you? That's a good question, Zomnik. You should wash the thing or use a pamphlet to sit on. Wait, you're not even sitting on a towel? Wait, John, you know— oh my god! So you are sitting— okay, I'm gonna say that. So you are sitting completely naked with your friends in this cabin, and then you're sweating together. Yes or no? That's— yeah! I would never, ever do this. Never. I don't want to see my friends naked. No, 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 no. If you can imagine— oh my god! Oh my god! Towels are a commonplace here, but I guess that's because of public saunas and no one is going to wash the seat every time. I guess so, yeah. I mean, if it's your private sauna, you can do whatever you want, I guess. But in public sauna, it's kind of disgusting, right? Imagine you're sitting with your booty where somebody else's booty was sitting and sweating. If I was sitting in an old school tub with my friends. Am I the only one having a problem with that? I don't know. I guess? Huh. Okay, so you guys would just sit around naked with your friends in the sauna, yeah? We do this in public places like swimming bath too. Holy shit. I also had a problem with it. Oh my god, thank god Epsicate, at least one person. I am actually shocked. Okay, are you also doing this with your family? No, right? No, you're not, but I'm not surprised by the concept of sauna. Yeah, I guess so, but it's just... For me, it's weird. For me, it's weird. What is vodka? I said and considered it, nodded. We thanked him for this time. Moved on, I believe it was. Affected Joel so, but I did not any clear evidence of it. Alright, we are gonna plan to travel to St. Petersburg. Ah, it's gonna get more expensive, dude. Tomorrow, let's stay a night over. Not crouch. Couch surfing at John's couch. But please don't take me with to your sauna. We took a room and suddenly attended to Monsieur Fogg. I engaged another guest in conversation. In a conversation to learn what I could, but obtained nothing but advice while doing laundry. Unlucky. Oh, I'm always misclicking. Alright, alright. Arrives today. Pro tip me money socials. I know, but I want to visit my friends, you know? I don't think we can finish this game today anyway. What about Snow Angel after sun? I probably can't imagine doing that. Just by thinking of it, I'm just freezing. And I'm having 25 degrees here in my room. Actually, I'm even wearing a sweater because I'm feeling cold right now. But it's also because I don't have socks on. We boarded a ferry for the short journey to St. Petersburg. Let's converse. Greetings, monsieur. Yes, yes. They say that Tsar is taking heavy-handed action in St. Petersburg. Ekaterinburg. Moscow. Irregular train service. There's probably also game over when you're not reaching it. Kabul. Isn't that... Oh! Fastest way to Kabul from here is through Ekaterinburg. Where is even Kabul? Coming to stay over and then disrespect... No, I'm not disrespecting it. I'm respecting it. And... I'm just saying, I wouldn't go to the sauna with you. You didn't answer my question, right? You're not doing this with your family, right? Do you want to know that? Too bad the road to Strömsö just passes Ulu. Ulu? I respect your culture just from a safe distance, pretty much. I've done this many times. This is so... okay, this is just so absurd for me. Dude, I don't want to see my family naked. This was just traumatized me forever and ever. It's not just... Oh god! Oh, humans are born naked? Don't they? Yeah, but you guys don't want to see your parents naked. No. No! We're all naked all under... Yeah, that's true, but there is a reason why I'm wearing clothes, right? Otherwise, I could just run naked outside. To be fair, my ex-family didn't have a problem. Really? What does that mean? I'm having a huge... Okay, if my partner's family would be like this, I would have a huge problem because I don't want to see genitals. Holy shit, how could you handle that? Now that's a big no-go for me. Big. Yeah, it's fucking true! Private parts, yeah? We're having no eggplants. No, 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 thank you. But today is a very interesting stream, huh? Going to the sauna before marriage? No, not with me. No, John. We have to marry first. Then again, what does that mean? Then again, they were from a village. I was okay. I don't think it's common just because you're from the village. They're fucking strange. Oh god! Oh, my stomach is hurting. Oh god, my stomach. But the people were warm enough. What am I talking? Yet the journey along the Baltic was plagued by ice-fingered winds. Stone Russia wished to warn us in advance of the coldness of our welcome. I stood at the rail. Oh god. Ah. It's a long process to get me to that. Yeah. We can't go together with bikini. I'm gonna wear my bikini. And I would ask you to wear your shorts, please. Did they still live in a cave? What? No, I think I know what he means. It just, I wonder what the family did. I'm very curious. Thank you, Thug. Good night. Have a wonderful night. Sleep well and tight. Danke, dass du hier warst. But the people were warm enough and there was quick impromptu music in the ballroom below decks where I was, roped into singing, made to dance. Oh, I want to dance. Being the only truly eligible bachelor aboard, Monsieur Fogg, I believe, was exempt from the other passengers' calculations. I'm not entirely certain why, but it no doubt pleased him to stay seated. Parbleu, could he even dance? Dance? After several hours, I noticed Monsieur Fogg had taken his leave and stayed out without remorse. I made my own excuses. Gonna take that. Oh, I know it's bad, but I want to. Stayed out without remorse, caressing until the very final docked. I know it's bad. But here we are. Not that, but can you dance, Mimi? I would say I can dance, yeah. I can feel the music, but it's been a while dancing. The marketplace. Ooh, wait, we have the knitted gloves. Didn't we buy this in Denmark? Apraxin Dvor, a large market on the Fontanka River, with at its heart a grand department store. Oilskin sou'wester, a heavy canvas cape, oil with linseed, oil for weathered heavy storms. Wool trousers, ah! The cut is most dependable, the color most decidedly nondescript. But I need to sell something, but that's nothing worth. Fur-lined boots. Part of the cold climate sound. I'm gonna... Heavy storm. It's not that expensive, but I want to sell those stuff. All right. Then we are gonna stay a night here. Nevsky Prospect, immortalized by Dostoevsky and Gogol, would have been unrecognizable to those vulnerable riders. Imperial soldiers filled the streets in Galitzine Kodunki, enormous black iron hydraulic walkers. They were battling arriving peasants. We stayed boldly and decisively away. I want to see what's going on. She's dancing right now. We just don't see it. Yes, I'm playing. Actually, I just dance while being in the hot tub. I think we're not gonna visit Turkey and sell the drinking horn there, but no, we're gonna do that. Don't. Oh, they were battling rioting peasants. Okay, wait. We were piloting threshers, or were strapped into hammer-handed automat of their own, no doubt stolen from the nearby factories. I see. I waved down a Kadunki driving soldier. I sided up to the firebomb-wielding peasant, who tossed her improvised incendiary with muscular ease before leaning in to offer me an ear. We bantered back and forth before settling upon German as a lingua franca. Why German of all languages? Oh, that's interesting. I was ignoring the thought of explosion and the guttural shouts all around. Comrade Ravka, as she introduced herself, slipped me a hand-bound German copy of the Communist Manifesto by Karl Marx. Oh, very interesting. We tried to form a union in my factory, and the Tsar called in the army to suppress us. So you throw bombs in response. This is all to form a union? I exclaimed, looking around at the decimation around me. The history of the world is the history of the class struggle, Comrade Ravka told me with a wink. So far, my fellow workers and have been fighting without weapons, but no longer. Look out! A donkey was bearing down us. I jumped aside. I pulled my friend clear. I redid myself to spring up. Or tried to. She shrugged me away, then leaped with incredible agility onto the machine and ripped the Imperial soldier from this harness before settling into it herself. She wheeled it around and I saluted. And for a moment, I feared she would crush me for a cowardice. No, I'm gonna say I saluted. But then you judge Sana. I'm not judging, John. I just think in my culture, it is weird. That's okay. The world is great. I love having different cultures, languages. I love that everyone is just different. I'm really interested in what happens if you fail, since I never did. Subnik, are you saying I'm gonna fail? The city of St. Petersburg was going to war with itself. I'll be frank, I ran away. Yeah, we're just casually talking about the riot. Why not? The city of St. Petersburg was going to war with itself, and I slipped away, hoping Comrade Wavka would not be one of the casualties. I want to explore a bit. Oh, what is this route? What? I walked the streets a while, discovering the possibilities for how we might make progress. Wait, where can I see that? Sverenberg. Wow, this is looking very cold. Guys, this is looking very cold. Secret shortcut discovered. How expensive would this be? 300. Samnik, when is it actually cheaper to travel? I need to know. Depart at 12 noon. We have to go slowly down there. Svalbard, the northern part of Norway. I mean, there is one city. What is Tromsø? Tromsø. I can't even. Oh, that means we have to go back to Helsinki and talk, I guess, or here somewhere. Remember, anything below -30 is a goal. Yeah, you just need to get the. You just need to get the right clothes. Dude, this is my day 18. I don't know, like. Dude, I'm never gonna make this because I'm having weird stops. Nah, I can't. This is. I also maybe we should just go. Wait, which items do we have? Tehran. Isn't this like Iran? Where's Tsaritsin? Somewhere here, I guess. Hello? Wait, this is North Korea? Where is this city? Where is Tsaritsan? It's Tsaritsan. Where's that? Tromsø is a city of northern part of Norway. You might assume strange people. Why strange people? Now I'm curious. You might be in a bit of a... Definitely. We need to get a plan. Like, okay, Antalya. I know where it is. Should be here somewhere. Yeah, here. Holy shit, it's so far away. It's probably just better just to go down, but I need to know. Okay. And this is in Tehran. Isn't this here somewhere? Oh, it's here! So we could just go down like that, and then... I hope our little way up to the north didn't fuck up. No, North Korea in 1870. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I want to see this as well. They're called Samer, native people with a lot of mysterious history of the Nordic mythology. They believe in the old gods. Really? Oh, that's interesting. So for real? Uh-huh. So it's like a village FCK. The Pacific Ocean and Atlantic Ocean also takes quite some... Oh, Zomnik. I think I'm going to fail. Zomnik, do you know where this city is? Tsaritsin. Okay, I'm going to Google that. Tsaritsin. Isn't that in... That sounds so Russian. But I think we have to travel... Oh! But I think we have to... discover this then. It must be somewhere here. Dude, I always thought Kabul is somewhere here, but is Kabul in Afghanistan? It's like the Northern Caucasus region. Oh no, then it's probably not a good idea. I think I can't sell this Kalevala. It's the capital. Okay, all right. But then that means, dude, I want to go to Greece, but I also don't want to fail. What am I going to do? Oh, I have to go there first. Odessa. Isn't that... Ukraine? I think that was the Ukraine because my friend was coming from here. That's the Black Sea. I don't know if there is a search. I don't think so. Overview. Holy shit, guys! He journeyed around the world in 18 days and counting. Traveled 1,200 miles by sea. 1,082 miles. Oh my god. Only just... well-heeled, passionate, my manner, validating strong, relation with Fogg is fair, and we only visited 8 of 169, so that's crazy. That's actually crazy.